Hi everyone, Darktoylord here. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we're going to be taking a look at this Transformers Combiner Wars Scattershot. So here's Scattershot in the packaging. You can go ahead and flip this guy around. On the back we have a nice photograph of Scattershot in robot mode. We have a blurb about the character right there. Here is a photograph of Scattershot in his vehicle mode, and you can see down here bottom left hand corner they're promoting that this transformation takes 15 steps. On the right here we have a schematic of the Betatron robot. So back in Generation 1 days it was Computron, not Betatron. So I'm not sure if they lost the rights to the name, so they had to rename him as Betatron. It's going to be a little bit weird. He's always going to be Computron to me. I will never refer to him as Betatron. And you're probably going to see that throughout the course of this review. One thing that I am concerned about, let me just switch this a little bit here. So here on this side you have a rendering of Computron, and then I notice right here that is Mirage on the leg. I saw that and wasn't too happy about it. Coming back to the back here where the schematic is of Computron, you see pictures of other characters needed for the transformation. Let me zoom in here. So you see they're telling you need to use Prowl, Ironhide, Sunstreaker, and Mirage. I don't know how to feel about this. Does this mean that they have no intentions of making the rest of the Technobots? I'd be upset by that. I want a complete Computron. I don't want to have to use these other characters to make this robot. I jumped online, I did some searching just to see if there's been any announcements. I did find some fan-made graphics showing the Technobots coming out in the Combiner Wars series, but again, there was fan-made designs. I didn't see anything official. So if anybody out there has an official link announcing that Hasbro will be making the Technobots, please share that information with me, because otherwise I'm just going to be upset. Alright, putting that aside, let's go ahead and get this guy opened up and take a closer look at the figure itself. Okay, inside the packaging we have the instruction manual. We have collector's card. Scattershot's weapon. And this actually splits apart. So we have, so I think together that would be Computron's weapon. Split apart, this would be Scattershot's weapon. And then he has a little shield. And of course we have Scattershot himself. Alright, so we've seen this design before. This is a remold. Same body style that was used by Silverbolt from the Aerial Bots. And then Cyclonus had the same design with slight retool, alternate head. And actually, the weapon itself, you'll recognize it's the same weapon that the Silverbolt and Cyclonus came with. It's just been repainted. I believe Silverbolt's was black, Cyclonus's was gray, and this is silver. Alright, so as I mentioned, this is a retool of an existing mold that we've already seen with a couple other characters, Silverbolt and Cyclonus. And I mean, not to be too picky, but I kind of hope this is the last time that we see this design. I just kind of feel like it's getting tired at this point. But that being said, let's take a look at this figure in the retool. The major difference that I can see, I don't have the other two in front of me right now, but the major difference I can see is the new head sculpt. So it looks, the head looks great. It does look like Scattershot. I am very happy with that. Some of the other detailings might be different as well. Like I said, I don't have the other ones right in front of me, so I can't do a side-by-side comparison. But I am happy with that head. In regards to articulation, the head is that a ball joint? Yes, it's not a ball joint, so it can move in any which direction. Shoulders, very sturdy ratchets. The biceps swivel, elbows bend 90 degrees. No articulation in the wrists though. Nothing in the waist. Look at your legs. Again, really sturdy ratchets. Up and down. Side to side. Thighs swivel. And get great range of motion on the knee. No movement in the ankle though. Alright, let's go ahead and get this guy transformed into his spaceship mode. First thing we're going to do, we're going to pop open the chest and fold the head in, and then we can close that back up. Move these arms out of the way. Spin this guy around. We're going to fold the feet in here, so in order to do that, we need to flip up this panel, collapse the heel into the toes, and then fold that back. Same thing with the other foot. Collapse the heel, fold back. Alright, and then we're going to spin the legs around so the shins are facing inwards. Like that. And then we can fold them up. And you got to be careful with these panels where the feet were hiding underneath. Make sure that they're extended like this. And then we're going to fold that up. And you'll see there's a slot right in here that these panels will peg into. Alright, so that's that. Then we're going to come around and the arms. Fold them so you got to find that they peg in to the wings. So here's a peg on the wings. Here's a slot on the forearm. So you want the arms so that what would be the palm is facing up. And just going to fold them in so that they sit like this. Just like that. And then we can take the wings and fold them down, and it all just kind of pegs into place. Okay, and once those wings are folded down, we'll take the nose of the spaceship, extend that out, and then take this fin right here and fold that up. So there's the spaceship. Now what we can do, we can grab the weapon, and that's supposed to plug into the bottom. Right here. Alright, so there's the spaceship. Initial thoughts, not too excited about it. I mean, it's got a new nose, so it's definitely different than Silverbolt and Cyclonus. Body's pretty much the same, the different wings though. Still suffers all the same problems in vehicle mode that the other figures have. Very gappy. You can see right here. You can see right through the vehicle. I'm not too fond of that. And the worst part is if you spin it around, it's quite obvious that all the robot parts are right there. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. I mean, we're not... Oh, that just popped off. No problem. Just peg that back in if it happens to you. So I was saying it is what it is. I didn't buy this figure so I would have this spaceship. I bought this figure so I could make Computron. So we're going to have to allow or grant certain allowances when it comes to design to get the end product that we want. So that being said, let's go ahead and get this guy transformed into his Computron mode. Okay, so from his spaceship mode, let's make sure that fin back here is folded down. We're going to take the nose of the spaceship and we're going to fold that back. Take his wings, fold them up, and they will peg in to the nose of the ship, albeit very loosely, not a secure fit. So don't be surprised if they pop out of place almost instantly. We're going to take the arms and spin them around. So, complete 180, and then fold them up and spin them around like this. You can see the combiner ports right there. We're just going to fold the hands back, and we have made the upper legs of Computron. Next we're going to, the Computron's head is right here in Scattershot's stomach, so we need to pop that out. Easiest way I found to do this is actually pop open his chest piece to expose the inside, and then just reach in there and push the head out like that. And of course fold Scattershot's head back up and in. And then on Scattershot's chest, there's a panel. We're going to pop that out and fold it up like this. It's going to help fill in this gap here in Computron's stomach. So going back to Computron's head, finish folding that up and fold up the antenna. And that's going to, there's a peg on the back of the head that pegs into the rear wings. So let's throw that in there. And the chest pieces, we're going to unpeg them, unfold them, and fold them back in like so. And then these will peg into each other and snap into place. And then for the combiner ports for the arms, you just take these panels here and fold them down. So there you have Betatron, aka Computron. Initial thoughts, that's a whole lot of red, but that's okay. Hopefully the other figures will break up the color a little bit. Initially, I didn't notice this from the package. Was quite upset when I unfolded this Computron head, only to find that it's the same goddamn head as the Aerialbot Superion. No retool or anything. That is Superion's head. Very disappointing. Does not look anything like Computron. So, that being said, as excited as I am as the possibility of getting a Computron from this series, it's not going to be done correctly by Hasbro. Apparently, this is totally screaming for a third-party makeover. That head has to go. That's just not working for me at all. And of course, we need the other Technobots to complete the figure. So he's going to go on the shelf like this, on the back of the shelf, hidden by many other Transformers, until this problem can be fixed. But so that's all I have to say. Please let me know what you think of this figure in the comments down below. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And until next time, we'll talk to you later.